Coach, both teams struggled with their shooting in the first half. The second half was a different story. How did you see the second half unfolding?
But that through the first half, we had the game kind of where we wanted, pace, force them to beat us from the three as much as possible in the zone. And I think we missed some opportunities to score and have the game a little closer maybe at halftime. And then the second half, I think they made some adjustments. They got the ball inside with greater consistency and success, both off the dribble and off a high-low touch. We wanted to avoid going man as late as we could, but
Right.
we were left with no choice really, I thought. And but again, it was our struggle to score. I mean, we make a couple buckets in their run, stay connected, and that was the idea: stay close enough to be in a position down the stretch to make shots and have an opportunity to win. It just didn't play out there. That it's a very good team. At one point, they were 20-1, and 1-4 in the last 5. But that's a very good basketball team with what 6 seniors, I think. So I thought we guys played hard, did what we could do, put ourselves in a position to win. Just didn't play out the way we needed to.
For the players, the challenge of playing a team that big and that long, what is it?
Basically just physicality of it. We're really not a big team, and players that are 6'8", 250, it's going to be a struggle to keep them out of the paint. I thought we did a decent job in the zone in the first half, but second half was just struggling. They were shooting well, so we didn't get out in shooters, but then that opened up there.
Do you guys feel it on the floor when the momentum starts to go against you?
Definitely feel it. And with a taller team like that, it's hard to find space to get home the shots that you normally get. And our conference is a little bit more difficult with a bigger team like that.
Yeah, I thought the back-to-back threes was a bit of the separation, right? It went from 8, 10, 12, those back-to-back threes, I think took it to 16 or 18, and that's a long way back. Thought we came out of the timeouts, ran a couple sets, got some good looks, and again, we just didn't make shots to answer that run. If we can kind of keep it at 16, we're okay, but I think it went from there 16 back up to like 24, and we just never answered the run. I just remember having it from memory, but I think those back-to-back threes, one by Casey and one by Hasek, on that left side, kind of pushed it over the top, and then it was going to be a long road back from there.
And then when a team's shooting 70% from the floor in the second half, is there any real way to stop them when it's going that well?
Yeah, make buckets, and we didn't, right? I mean, they shot 70, we shot 34, I think, in the second half. But in that stretch, we just missed some quality shots, took some tough ones. But it's a good basketball team. I mean, this is a team that could get to the Final Four. We measured ourselves all year against some good teams and come up short at times. You play the national tournament, you don't play bad teams. We're a good basketball team. We played really well at the end of the year. This was what we thought was a good draw in the sense of they're the 5th ranked team in the Northeast, so that was a favorable draw from our perspective. But then when you look at them, it's not the perfect draw when we're outsized basically at 3 inches at every position. So again, thought we did a good job, put ourselves in position in the first half, just kind of got away from us in the second half.
You feel a little better coming into the game, though? You'd already played 4 NESCAC teams, and you kind of knew what teams in this league, you've played them before, but to have those games this season?
We had four games again. NESCAC's lost 2 to Trinity at the buzzer. Kobe beat Bates, and Bowdoin game, we lost by 16, but in the second half, first 10 minutes, we cut that down. It was a 2 or 4 point game, and then they just played well down the stretch. And Ramapo's in the tournament, that was a 2-point loss for us. So we felt like we were prepared for this, and again, I thought we competed well and just didn't get the shots we needed to fall in the second half. A few more fall, we had to score what we wanted there, right? I mean, if we answer their run, we don't have to run around and press and give up easy buckets. Games in the 70s is what we wanted to get it to, and they scored 86, but a lot of that came from our aggressive defense in the second half. They got easier looks where if we could have stayed a little closer, we could have gone back to the zone and mixed it up a little bit. Just didn't have that opportunity.